No. It was very blue.
We have a quorum, please call the roll.
Harry Adams.
Here.
Brittany Branham.
Here.
David Gearhart.
Here.
Mike Flaherty.
Here.
B.D. Nunnery.
Here.
Roy Roberts.
Here.
Don Lewis.
Here.
Michael, would you like to do the invocation?
Father God, thank you for this day that you've given us. Thank you for the opportunity for us to be here in a place where we can do these kind of things freely, God, worship you freely, and do all kinds of things freely in this place that you've given us. I pray that you help our council tonight to make decisions that are positive for our town, but ultimately that please you. God, we thank you for Jesus that you gave us so that we can have life. And I pray these things in your name. Amen.
Quorum, please stand, face the flag. If you want to remove the covers, if you have one, please pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item on the agenda is council appointment. As you all know, Tim Cooley has resigned his position, and it's very specific in KRS as to who has to do it. They didn't tell us how. What we did is we took 11 resumes in, and they were strong resumes. I want you to know that. There was 11 strong resumes. And where they all had a score sheet, we made them as anonymous as possible when they had them. So they didn't have a name on them or anything, just had the information. And they came back, and the consensus was that we took the high score, who was Shag Branham, Charles E. Shag Branham. Shag has been on the board before, and I'm sure that had a lot, they're on the council before, and I'm sure that has a lot to do with guys here that know his experience. And that means a lot, and especially moving right in the middle of interim. First of all, I want to thank Shag for taking the appointment. Shag, and if you'll come on up, we'll swear you in. And then you can have a seat up here between Harry and BD.
It's all right on this side.
All right. Please raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky,
so long as I continue a citizen thereof,
so long as I continue a citizen thereof,
and that I will faithfully execute,
and that I will faithfully execute,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
the office of City Council person according to law,
the office of City Council person according to law.
and I do further solemnly swear
And I do further solemnly swear
that since the adoption of the present Constitution,
that since the adoption of the present Constitution,
I, being a citizen of this state,
I, being a citizen of this state,
watch his eyes on this, make sure he's telling the truth, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons
have not fought a duel with deadly weapons
within this state nor out of it,
within this state nor out of it,
nor have I sent or accepted
nor have I sent or accepted
a challenge to fight a duel
a challenge to fight a duel
with deadly weapons,
with deadly weapons,
nor have I acted second
nor have I acted second
in carrying a challenge,
in carrying a challenge,
nor aided or assisted any person
nor aiding nor assisting any person
thus offending,
thus offending,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, and maybe you can go. Jennifer just pointed out something we need to do. Even though it's a consensus, the way we do it, we do have to.
You need a motion for that, sir?
I need a motion, Harry.
Okay.
I got a motion, need a second. All in favor? Aye. All right, good council.
Now it's official.
Now it's
Okay, now it's official. Okay, now we're gonna go to visitors. And I'm gonna switch this around a little bit, and we're gonna go with the PMC, the Bible Medical Center presentation first. Dale, are you gonna be the speaker, or?
Absolutely.
And all three went.
As wanted there by
I guess I am. I appreciate your time, Mayor.
Dale, if you would, please come up here, face the camera so they can see you.
Shake on. Okay. So on behalf of Poplar Medical Center and our emergency and trauma services, I'm here tonight to make a presentation of our gratitude at Poplar Medical Center for some people here in the city of Prestonsburg that on January 3rd took very fast action. That action, it's our belief, has saved a resident of this county's life, and we want to acknowledge them for that. We also want to acknowledge Mayor Stapleton and this council for providing the training for their fire and police here that enabled them to make the fast action that they did. So our first certificate will be to the City of Prestonsburg Fire Department.
Chief.
And while you're doing that, we also are going to recognize the 3 firemen that we were told that were directly involved in this, which is Chief Mike Brown, firefighter Tyler Sparks,
Tyler, so you can smile.
Fire Captain Daryl Sparks, and also we have a certificate for Train Star Ambulance who transported this patient down to the LZ. And also we have Air Evac Life Team that flew the patient to us, and the crew that was on board that evidently wasn't able to make it tonight. But we do appreciate it. We appreciate the time. We appreciate the citizens of Prestonsburg. Thank you all very much.
We'd like to thank y'all for recognizing their efforts. You know, a lot of times they don't get the recognition they do because it's what they do. But people don't realize how important their job is, and we appreciate y'all recognizing it. Thank y'all for doing that.
We appreciate your time.
All right, now we're going back to visitors. Do we have any visitors that want to speak? Any questions, comments? Mitchell, you're awful quiet.
Oh, I'm good. Just enjoying.
All right, need to move on. We need approval of the bills.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion, need a second. Have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, now we need to approve the 12, 18, 17, and 1-3 of 18 minutes.
So moved.
I have a motion, need a second. I have a second discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Do we have any unfinished business? Being no unfinished business, we go to new business. First reading of ordinance number 01-2018.
An ordinance of the City Council of the City of Prestonsburg, Kentucky, establishing a regular meeting time of the City Council to be the 3rd Monday of each month at 6 p.m.
That's excluding September when we do it.
It's in.
It's in there. All right, all this is an ordinance that, well, I need a motion.
That's first reading.
Oh, we don't need a motion. All it is just a reading of, it's just setting our meeting. All right, approve a golf cart lease. Brad, you're up. We've got questions about the lease, and we want to know something about it, and we want you to tell us all about it.
Okay. What do you, we'll start with questions first? Or?
No, we need to know something about it first.
Okay. What the golf board, we had our golf board meeting last Monday night, and what the golf board has recommended for us at the Stonecrest Golf Course to do is going into a lease with Easy Go Golf Cart Company to roll out our old cars that we currently have right now and go into a new lease with Easy Go instead of Club Car. Part of the draw to the Easy Go lease is the lithium battery, which is going to be an energy savings on the golf course itself, roughly around $300 to $400 a month in energy savings on a loan, just switching the type of battery that the other companies offer, from an acid-filled battery to a lithium battery.
Battery chargers get better maintenance, and that's the,
Less use. For example, the charger for a lithium battery takes roughly 60 minutes to fully charge that car. The current chargers that we have for acid-filled batteries can take anywhere from 3 hours to 6 hours. So that alone is how part of the energy savings is going with this new golf cart. As far as the financing goes, as our out-of-pocket expense, it's less than a 10% increase on what we pay for the current fleet that we have right now going to this fleet. Right now, we currently pay right around $5,000 a month for the use of the carts. We're going to be going to about $52.50 per month on our payment, but that was the best financial deal we could find, as well as going with a battery that's going to save us on our electric bill at the same time. The term of the lease would be for 5 years. The difference between this lease and this battery versus the old battery that we had, you could only get a 4-year warranty with the acid-filled battery, plus you were restricted to amp hours, which was 25,000 amp hours. To make it simple for everybody, it's like getting a car that's got a 5-year warranty, but it's only got a 50,000 mile warranty with it. This is just a straight 5-year warranty, no amp hour restriction whatsoever. So our warranty is even better than what we currently have. Then I'll take any questions or any comments.
Other than the time it takes to charge them, it's my understanding that the lithium batteries are a stronger car. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
So when an economy-sized guy like me gets on it, it's not going to strain as much on the field.
Exactly. Yeah.
no, same strain, he just pulls it better.
Lasts longer. Yeah.
And one of the things that's a benefit to this style of golf cart as well is it's the only company that offers the technology that, say you're going downhill with a golf cart, it actually it's charging when it's going downhill or you're braking. So it's actually using the wheels to turn the charger that actually puts energy back into the battery while it's being used.
What we owe on the present carts, will Easy Go pay us enough to take care of that loan?
Yes. Our current balloon payment is going to be $146,000 that's due at the end of the lease payment. Easy Go, for our trade-in of our current carts we have right now, Easy Go is going to cut Stonecrest Golf Course a check for $144,000 to take care of our balloon payment. So we'll have to pay the difference of $2,000, but they'll pretty much cover all of our balloon payment that will be due at the end of the current lease.
Golf board good there. All right, so in a nutshell, nickel tool. We're going to get a stronger battery.
Yep.
Pull the hills better. It's quicker to charge.
Yep.
It'll last longer.
Yep.
We're going from a 3-year to a 5-year.
Yeah, and it'll be less expensive.
It'll be less expensive,
Less
and we're getting rid of
electricity.
this big balloon, which has been over our
It's
head
out.
forever.
Right.
Does the one that y'all have now, the lease, does that include these 10 vehicles that they're giving free of charge?
The one that we have right now, say that again.
Right, this says that Denver will provide 8 used gas,
Uh-huh.
2 electric, 1 with the bed,
Mhm.
free of charge. Does the contract that you're on under right now have that?
No.
So you're getting another 10 vehicles free of
Yeah,
charge?
basically where that's coming in is we have 10 white gas carts that are 2005 models that were used during when we operated Jenny Wiley Executive Course. And we're basically trading those in and giving 10 2005 model carts and then getting newer ones back to replace those.
At no cost.
at no cost.
Going one step farther, when you need extra carts, it's gonna be more economical to deal with them also, right?
Yes.
Brad's already sold me on his job to tell. So
Yeah. The deal with E-Z-Go as part of taking this lease package is, we have certain events during the year, that Highlands Tournament being one, Appalachian Wireless, Fight for MS. We have to bring in 20 additional carts to cover the patrons that are participating in the tournament. Our past deal was we were getting charged $50 per cart for the first day, then $25 a cart for every day after that. This deal, we pay E-Z-Go one flat fee of $350 per instance that we need to borrow carts. We don't have any per cart rate or anything else. Basically, we just pay for the freight for them to haul us 10 golf carts up to use, and then use them as long as we want, turn them back in, they come pick them up, and all we get charged is $350 per instance.
The $350 per 10 cars, or how many can they bring at a time?
Whatever they can haul on a trailer, one trailer. And I think they can only haul 10 on a trailer.
So you're getting them for $35.
One trailer load of carts would have cost us $500 before. It'll only cost us, that's only if we only used it one day. We normally get them for like a 2-week period, so it would have been like $75 a cart, because the first day we used them, they wouldn't pay us for them being in limbo, make us pay for them being in limbo to the next golf tournament. But a load of 10 carts would have cost us $750 for the 2 tournaments in Appalachian Wireless and Fight for MS, where now we only have to pay $350.
Make a motion to approve this lease.
Okay, I think this motion is gonna be a little bit more than just approving the lease. I think we'll have to have a motion, 1, to approve the lease. 2, to, approve us to,
I don't think we have to. We're used to, we were borrowing the money,
Borrowing
buying
the
them,
money.
and that now it's just straight lease.
Yeah, there's no financing involved in this at all. This is just one payment to E-Z-Go.
okay.
It's an actual true
I think you're
lease.
right, Ken. Pending the city
It's a
attorney's,
contract.
Yeah,
city attorney's approval of the lease. And, I need for y'all to approve me to sign it.
I'll second.
You got a second? Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Nay, that's been heard.
I say nothing.
All right.
She's easy.
Next thing we have is Suddenlink franchise renewal. I thought we'd have more to report at this time. I cannot get a meeting with the attorney till February 8th. What I do need is anyone who has an issue with Suddenlink in town,
Where's the line start?
anywhere inside the city limits.
I'm behind you.
Oh,
Where's the
line
line
start?
start?
Jot them down, email them, text me, whatever y'all wanna do. I need him, and you know, this is something that I've seen. And this, when I talked to them about the complaints we got, they said,
Like 3 to 5 weeks service.
right, but what happens
Comes and
is,
goes.
I found say, look, we had all these
Goes.
complaints. No, we didn't have all these complaints. They never called Suddenlink, they put it on Facebook. I need these people putting this on Facebook to call Suddenlink and say, this is a problem, I need it fixed, and then call us, say, look, I called them, they haven't done it, if that's the case. But right now, what's happening is everybody's complaining, nobody's complaining to Suddenlink.
Suddenlink has a page that you can go on and they will have, and when they call you back, they will discuss.
That's exactly what we need to know. I'm
Is there a current contract?
sorta.
Sort of.
We're
I think
operating,
it's
we're operating on.
expired or something. now.
It is expired, at the end of the year, we're just sort of operating off the old one right now. But there's also some other things we're gonna try to do at the time. In 2010, they passed a law that any franchise payments go into the state from telecommunications and then come back to us. They've changed that law since then, so that we can actually get the money direct. In 7 years, we haven't got an increase. So my assumption is that either they're not growing or we're not getting all the money.
Have we got any other option, other than this?
We do, and that's something that's being discussed also. But right now, all I have in front of them is a contract from Altice.
Good work on them all.
If we keep gas out of here, I will. All right. Any other new business? Anything from the floor? Nothing further coming before the council. I need that, but I got a motion. I got a motion to adjourn. Need a second. Got a second. All in favor? All opposed? Thank y'all for coming out.